Hi, Chili Heads. This is Ludwig. Today, I'm going to be reviewing another Barrel Reserve from Blair's, and it's called Soul. So, let me give you the ingredients list on there. We have Bujulokia, 7-pot, Jamaican hot chocolate childs, scorpion childs, sea salt, vinegar, and vitamin C. So, no extract, and hardly anything else than peppers in there, but for some sea salt and vinegar, and they are the very last ingredients. So we can expect, a pepper aroma, a pepper flavor. So flavor, aroma. Tight bit of the vinegar, hardly. Peppers are very subtle, probably from the selection. The boot is a very fruity pepper, mild, sweet. Jamaican hot chocolate child, not really familiar, so. So peppery, but like sweet peppery. Yeah. Again, vinegar is just hardly hardly coming in. Okay, now as you can see, a little liquidy, so we'll have to be careful when pouring it in the spoon. There we go. The spoon, it just settles, it's on the liquidy side rather than the thick. Hmm. Hmm. Few little chunks here and there. It's release more flakes. Get a bit of the, just a bit of the vinegar, a bit of the salt, pepper flavor. It leaves just a bit of bitterness in the aftertaste. You know, After trying the truth, I must say this one has much less bitterness. But again, there's no habaneros in there. I find that habaneros have that specific bitterness to it that always sticks with the habs. Uh, this one has a bit of bitterness, but not much. It's not that bitter at all. Very nice. Okay, now for the. Let's try it on my traditional roast beef on a rice sandwich. Now, being a little liquidy, what I do then is actually allow it to soak into the bread a little bit. So that allows me to put a little more. Soaks in bread. And I pile a little more on top of it. There we go. So, Hmm. See, I'm getting more of the vinegar now on the sandwich. That's what usually happens. The vinegar kind of soaks into the bread. And then as you chew on the bread, it allows the vinegar back out, and you get to taste more. Mm. Mm. Nice pepper flavor. You don't get much of the vinegar, though you do get it. You don't get much of the salt, though you do get it. And now the bitterness for from the peppers is a little more intense, a little more present, but still not over bitter. The Truth one was a little more bitter than this one. This one is much milder. So for flavor with this one, we got the peppers, sweet peppers. It's not coarse flavor. It's very sweet, a bit bitter. You get a bit of the salt, a bit of the vinegar, but they're not overwhelming, either of them. So for flavor, I'd give that, yeah, a 7.5. 7.5. Pepper, vinegar, salt, poof, very plain sauce. So yeah. Now for the heat, got it with the spoon. Of course, we know there's Bachelorca in there, so it didn't, kick in as fast, let's say, as sauces that contain Habs. Habs, you do kick in right away. This one didn't. Gave a bit of heat to begin with, and then started growing. Now, took it with the spoon. Then when I had that first bite, I could feel, the heat coming out a little more. Had that second bite, came out a little more. And I can still feel it growing. Though it's not, going to grow that much more. I can tell already. So for heat, I would go to maybe a 5.5. Okay. I mean, for the usual Joe, it's still going to be a very hot sauce. Though for us child hands, I'd say, we're not going to call this a very hot sauce. We're going to call this a hot sauce. Not medium hot. It has a nice burn. Mostly in the front of the mouth, because I'm not hardly getting any burn in the throat at all. Okay? I'm getting a nice burn on the top of the tongue, tip of the tongue, the inside of the lips. Strangely, it's not the other part of the lips that's burning. It's the inner part. Okay? And a bit on the palate, the very front of it. Allowing you, when you stick your tongue to the palate, to get, a nice little heat rush. So, it's not overwhelming. 5.5 is just, as much as I'm going to score this. But again, a very nice sauce from Blair. No extract, a nice pepper flavor. It's not as bitter as the Truth. So if you don't like that pepper bitterness, I'd suggest you go for Soul rather than the Truth. And again, though it does use salt and vinegar, you hardly taste them. So very nice sauce from Blair. Soul, a barrel reserve, and well, that's it for me. So I'd like to thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.